A lot of coaches who have been around in the football scene as managers for a very long time have a lot of similarity. And yes, that is one, the fact that they are very stubborn. Two, the fact that when they have a belief, it's quite very difficult to change their mindset. And most importantly, the third one that is so very annoying is the fact that they do not want to accept the change in football. Talking about Ancelotti, talking about Didier Deschamps and Roberto Martinez, these guys have a lot of these attributes I just mentioned in common. But let's talk about Roberto Martinez today. Roberto Martinez almost cost Portugal the semi-final and the final of the Nations League in the kind of way he put out his team and his formation in the semi-final. But of course, in the final, he was able to understand that some players need to come in and there was a need for a 4-3-3 system, a system that Portugal have been playing effectively for a very long time and has helped them, succeed in a lot of competition. Portugal was up against an almighty Spanish team, a team that have had a long football history in the way they play, they dominate, and most importantly, win finals. Spain go to the final to win final. They have that record a lot. So it was very scary for Ronaldo and Portugal fans that they might not stand a chance against a very young and a very technical, a very well set up team by De La Fuente. Talking about the Spanish team. But of course, Roberto Martinez decided to start Vitinha in the heart of the midfield, which means Ruben Neves had to sit on the bench. Then again, we saw Bruno Fernandes playing the number 10 role just like he's used to at United. Most importantly, we now saw Pedro Neto and Sergio Conceição starting in front of attack along with Cristiano Ronaldo for this Portugal team. And Vitinha and these players that I have just mentioned were most importantly the difference. Portugal played more as a unit, even though I was not really convinced seeing João Neves play in that right back position again in the final, but it looked to be very productive more in the final because he had Vitinha in the game, the understanding they have at PSG, and the fact that João Neves was able to invert as a fourth midfielder helped Portugal retain the ball more. It was more of a Spanish affair when it comes to ball retention, ball possession, and the attacking threats. But of course, it gave Portugal a fighting chance at least to play a draw that took them to extra time and then penalties. And we knew right there and then that when they got to penalties, Diego Costa is a very good goalkeeper. He has done it in the Euros. He has shown us how much of a good goalkeeper he is when it comes to penalty and shot stopping, and he has repeated that feat in this year's Nations League, which has earned Portugal the right to lift the title the second time. The only team that has lifted it twice. It was so very thrilling for Portugal. It was so emotional for Cristiano Ronaldo at 40. It was so annoying for a lot of Lamine Yamal, Barca and Messi fans that it has given an edge, one to Dembele to probably be the front runner for the Ballon d'Or title ahead of Lamine Yamal, and two, for the fact that Ronaldo keeps breaking a lot of records and winning titles. But you can let me know your thoughts if you were part of the happy or the sad ones after this Portugal Nations League victory. I'll see you in the next video, but until then, stay blessed.